Yeah, I think so. We are an agricultural country, and that's why agrarian reform is a concern that should be addressed properly by government. Meaning, for so many years now, we have actually implemented agrarian reform, but it has not uh, turned out positively because of the way it was implemented. So, in terms of distribution of lands, land should be distributed to those who really toil uh, the lands, because there are those who represent themselves as farmer tenants, or those who were actually tilling the land, but actually in reality they are professional squatters. So that's one. And then second, without government intervention, when farmers get the land awarded to them by government, under the land reform program, instead of being supported by government, they're not supported. So what uh, they resort to selling this land, or these lands after being owned, uh, since they are not able to raise land produce, that able to support or to pay back their loans from banks. So these lands are confiscated. So they're taken away from the farmers. So anong nangyayari? What happens to this? Lands are idle. It returns to it defeats the purpose of land reform, giving back the lands to the farmers. So government must really intervene. Must have a very clear policy of supporting farmers. First, by means of irrigation. Then second, by ensuring that even farming must be mechanized. No? Modern ways of farming, so that it will make it easier for farmers. And second, it will make sure that upgrades their means, not to be able to raise, to grow crops, and also in terms of produce, this will multiply, no? If it is a mechanized farming. And then the third, allow that the banks, under the agri law, be able to fund farming, or funds for farmers, by ensuring that 25% of their loan facility will be made available to farmers.
So, sir, speaking of government intervention, there have been a number of proposals that attempt to tackle this problem, such as the extension of CARPER, the Genuine Agrarian Reform Bill, just to name a few. So, sir, what are your thoughts on these proposals?
Yeah, we can extend and extend, no CARP, but without the proper government intervention, I think we're just going uh, to face the same failure of land reform. So I've already expressed my view on government intervention. First, there must be a clear policy. What are the crops that needed to be planted, raised by our farmers? Then government should support it. Irrigation system must be insured, and it should be free. It should not be the farmers must not be made to pay, for irrigation. Then government intervention in terms of improving or modernizing agricultural means or ways by mechanizing it. Then in terms of providing or supporting seedlings, fertilizers, even ensuring that farm-to-market roads are available to hasten or fast-track movement of agricultural produce from farm to the market, and of course farm implements from the market to the farm should be accessible and made easier or faster. So government measure must be there clearly to ensure that agriculture as a sector must be supported by government.